Hashtag YouTube News Script AI and Tech Updates. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along, you know we cover the biggest stories shaping the tech and AI world every single day. Well, today we've got some fascinating developments that could directly impact how you work and how companies are scaling their AI investments. So stick around as we break down the 3 stories that matter most right now. Let's jump straight into our first story, because this one is a major wake-up call for business leaders everywhere. A new study from Accenture just dropped, and it reveals something really important about why so many company AI projects are failing. Here's the thing, right now, most organizations are treating AI like a side project. They're running small pilots in different departments, testing things out in silos, and then wondering why they can't seem to turn those experiments into real business value. What Accenture found is that companies need what they're calling a superhighway approach to AI. Think of it like this: instead of having separate AI projects running independently across your organization, you need to connect them. You need systems that talk to each other. The research shows that the key to success is demonstrating sustained early wins from your AI investments to build momentum. Once you show real results, you can take those learnings and scale them across your entire business. But here's the critical part: you have to move from what they call siloed AI to systemic AI. That means your entire organization needs to be working toward the same AI goals, not just pockets of your company experimenting independently. For any of you running businesses or working in corporate environments, this is basically telling you that your AI strategy needs a complete rethink. One-off pilots are not going to cut it anymore. Now let's shift gears to something that's affecting millions of people right now, and that's your computer storage space. Microsoft just rolled out a significant update for Windows 11, and it's packed with some really useful improvements. We're talking about the KB5083631 cumulative update, which brings 34 different changes and fixes to your system. But here's what caught our attention: Microsoft is introducing a new Xbox mode specifically designed for Windows PCs. If you're a gamer, this could be a game changer because it's built to optimize your gaming experience right on your PC. Beyond gaming though, this update tackles some real productivity improvements. They've enhanced security and performance for batch files, which means if you're working with scripts or automation on your system, things should run smoother and safer. They've also improved how quickly startup apps launch when you boot up your computer. So basically, your machine should feel snappier overall. What's interesting here is that this is an optional update, which means you can choose when to install it. But given the performance improvements and security enhancements, it's probably worth grabbing. Microsoft seems to be really focused on making Windows feel faster and more responsive, especially with these startup improvements. And finally, let's talk about something that's becoming increasingly important in our digital lives: storage space. CNET published a really useful guide today about dealing with Google Drive storage limits. Here's the problem that most of us face: Google gives you only a few gigabytes of free storage on Google Drive, and it fills up fast. Photos, documents, videos, spreadsheets, it all adds up quickly. So CNET dug into some practical and totally free solutions for freeing up the digital space without having to pay for extra storage. The article walks through some clever hacks that a lot of people don't actually know about. For instance, did you know that Gmail attachments count toward your storage limit? There are smart ways to clean those out. You can also find duplicate files taking up unnecessary space, and there are specific folders within Google Drive that tend to accumulate things you might not realize are there. The guide basically teaches you how to do a digital spring cleaning so you can maximize what you've already got. What's really valuable about this is that it's not pushing you toward paid solutions. It's showing you that with a little knowledge and a few minutes of your time, you can actually free up significant space. In a world where companies are constantly trying to get you to upgrade and pay more, finding these free alternatives is pretty refreshing. So there you have it, the shift from small AI pilots to company-wide AI strategies, a major Windows update that's worth your attention, and some practical ways to reclaim your digital storage space without spending a dime. These 3 stories touch on something fundamental: how we work smarter, not harder, whether that's at the organizational level or just managing our personal digital lives. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these updates valuable, please like and subscribe for daily AI updates. We'll be back tomorrow with the stories that matter most.